CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. A new year means new and higher costs for City of Calgary services. Jacqueline Wilson takes a closer look at the changes coming in 2026.
Your wallet might be feeling lighter after the holiday season, but you're going to have to dig a little deeper because City of Calgary's service fees and taxes are going up in the new year.
We tend to spend more on groceries, on gas, on entertainment during the holiday season, and then we're going into January and it's not going to get any cheaper.
Earlier this month, City Council approved a 1.64% property tax increase for next year. It'll mean the typical single-family home will pay an estimated $4.50 more per month. That's quite a bit less than the original projection of 5.8%.
This is a city council that has made tough decisions to be able to make the numbers work so that we can continue to invest in the right priorities while keeping life affordable for Calgarians.
Next year, utilities like water and waste will jump $5.29 monthly for the average home. You will also pay more to visit a leisure center, with seniors experiencing the biggest hike at 60 cents more per entry. On top of that, a transit single pass is going up 20 cents per ride for adults and 10 cents for youth.
Well, everything goes up in price. It's not wonderful that we have to pay more out of our pockets, but, I guess that's part of living in Canada. It's really expensive to live here in Canada.
If you're feeling stressed about your finances, it's important to get help right away.
I recommend people call out to a nonprofit credit counseling agency like Money Mentors at the first sign of stress, not the last one, because there's so many more options available at the beginning, right? It's all for free, and you'll walk away with a budget too.
A new budget for a new year. Jacqueline Wilson, CTV News, Calgary.
The estimated costs for the city's property taxes are preliminary until assessments are done in January. The city's portion of the property tax amount is separate from the province's education tax requisition. The National Police Federation is shooting down the Alberta Next panel's recommendations to ditch the RCMP. The panel's report recommends the creation of an Alberta police force to replace the RCMP when the latest contract ends in 2032. The president of the National Police Federation calls the report politically driven to revive a proposal that has been repeatedly rejected by Albertans. Brian Sauvé says conclusions are built on selective information and misleading claims. The Alberta Next panel says it heard concerns about Mountie staffing levels, particularly in smaller communities. CTV's public safety analyst says a provincial police force won't solve that.
Are the thousands of officers going to come to form that department? Many of the current RCMP in Alberta may decide to go to the provincial policing model, but not all. So at the very least, you'd have thousands of police officers that would be required to be hired and put into place. That does not happen overnight.
The public safety analyst also says it would take at least a decade to set up a provincial police force, so the recommended timeline of 2032 is unrealistic. A Calgary holiday tradition is now underway: Christmas tree composting. The city says there are two easy ways to compost your real Christmas tree. You can chop it up and put it into your green cart. Just make sure the lid can still close. If your green cart is full, use paper yard waste bags and set them 2 feet from the side of your cart. The other way is to bring the tree to city drop-off sites until January 31st. Either way, make sure all decorations have been removed. For more information, visit calgary.ca/Christmas tree. The Nanton Skating Club is recognizing a dozen community members who dedicate their lives to volunteering. The Skating Club is recognizing 12 dedicated volunteers in a calendar. These are some of the 12 men featured on the calendar for next year, each posed for a specific month, with photos ranging from the farm, golf course, and the ice rink. The winner of Mr. August is featured in a bathtub with rubber ducks in honor of the rubber duck race held every August long weekend in Mosquito Creek.
They're like, oh, we're gonna put you in the calendar, like we're gonna do like a firefighter calendar or whatever. And so ended up that we talked about this kind of the middle of the season the year before. And so the community voted on these guys who help all of the kids in the community, not just the skating club.
More than 150 calendars have been sold for $20 each. You can purchase one by contacting the Skating Club through its website. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more of the top stories coming up on the CTV News at 5 and 6 or anytime online at ctvnewscalgary.ca.